Meanwhile, in Brooklyn, New York, 2 weeks after a shooting tragedy in Brownsville, the community gathered for an afternoon of neighborly love and much-needed relief. The Felix Manalo Foundation, through the Iglesia Ni Cristo, or Church of Christ, for its first stop in this year's USA tour, brought aid to humanity to this neighborhood. Joanne Soriano with the details. Take a look.
I was born and raised in Brownsville, and Brownsville is a very beautiful, loving community. On July 27th, just a couple of weeks ago, we were hit with something very tragic that has never happened to us. We were celebrating Brownsville Old Timers Day, and at the end of our community event, 2 gunmen opened fire on the playground and shot 12 people.
When mass shootings and gun violence hit other cities across America, the nation mourned with the victims of El Paso, Texas and Gilroy, California during the same time period, while the incident in Brownsville, Brooklyn did not receive nearly as much coverage or attention.
Growing up, and especially in this community, we always felt like we were alone and nobody else. We in the corner of Brooklyn somewhere and we're forgotten.
The community of Brownsville gathered again in the very same spot where tragedy struck just 2 weeks earlier, this time for a chance to heal and regain hope through an Aid to Humanity community outreach by the Felix Manalo Foundation and the Iglesia Ni Cristo. Foreign, state, and local dignitaries delivered messages of hope and strength to the 2,000 people gathered on Hegeman Avenue. Donation checks were presented to 9 Brownsville organizations to help with their mission of providing services to the immediate community.
We are so appreciative of the FYM Foundation that they came to our aid in a much needed time. They have no idea what this money is going to do for the community, for the Brownsville community. We so much appreciate it from the bottom of our heart.
It's a wonderful effect on the community. I feel now that we can really get together as one whole to really be here for each other.
I'm feeling very moved, emotional, because this is the exact spot, the catalyst that set all this into motion, where our young brother Jason was killed right here at the same spot. And we all came out, that you guys came out in solidarity and supported us. That really touched my heart. I really appreciate that.
Unfortunate that what happened had to happen in order for our community to see that we have support all over the world, but we have it, and we needed that. We needed the hope that we got help, that people got our back.
The program concluded with a distribution of Goodwill bags to the families and residents of Brownsville, containing food, toiletries, school supplies, and toys.
This event is going to have lasting effect on the community, and it's a model of hope and friendship. It only takes a spark to get the fire going, and I believe this spark is big. And what you're doing for the NGOs, they can in turn help themselves and help others.
This was the first stop of the Aid to Humanity tour across 8 U.S. cities. Reporting from Brownsville, Brooklyn, and New York, this is Joanne Soriano for Eagle News, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Joanne. That is today's Eagle News. Join us tomorrow for stories that matter to you. Visit our websites at eaglenews.net and eaglenewslive.com. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/eaglenews and Facebook at facebook.com/eaglenews. Thank you for watching. I'm Anna Kui, 1 with 25.